Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. So if you guys are new, welcome to my channel, and if you guys are new, the usual, right? Welcome back. So basically, let's just get back into it. If you haven't seen all my videos, they go on my channel, they're all the way here, but I'm going to the next point. So we were, after that whole infidelity situation on my fault, my part, I take full responsibility, whatever. I made a decision to cut back on my old life and cut out everything that I did. I never told you, I guess I never told you guys during this time that, while I was dating John, I started slowly cutting back on little things that I used to do to cope. And when I think about that now, I think that's where my anger and my frustration started coming out a lot when I look back at it. I was not very nice sometimes to my husband. Like I said before in the previous video, sometimes he does some dumb shit and I'll say oh, you're a waste of space or a piece of shit or whatever. I used to yell at him are you fucking dumb, or you're a fucking moron, you're retarded. I would say things like that. And yes, that was verbally abusive. It's not to the point where I'm calling him you ain't nothing. That's that point. But when I think about verbally abusive people, I think about them going and saying oh, you ain't nothing without me, you're not gonna be anything, you are, little things like that, breaking it down, oh, you fat, little things like that. But at the same time, that was still verbally abusive, seriously. That was still verbally abusive. And I didn't mean to do that to him, and I didn't want to, but when I started really trying to fix my life by myself, I guess I used that anger. That anger came out. When I was angry or upset or something, what I would do is cut myself. I would drink till I was wasted. I would party. I would sleep with random people to take my frustration out. And because I didn't have that anymore, and I stopped cutting myself and I stopped drinking a lot and things like that, I think that really manifests that anger still in me, and that depression and that, that pain that I still had. And I never dealt with it. So my husband got the blunt of it. And I did apologize to him, and I said that I'm still trying to work on it and things like that. I'm still trying to work on it, because when he gets me mad, I'll be like, are you dumb? He'd be doing some retarded shit. I don't want to say retarded. I'm sorry. I'm a social, I work in the social work field and things like that. That's not, there's nothing wrong with retardation, anything like that. I'm just saying that's what comes out. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Are you retarded? You definitely dumb. You don't have a brain. Things like that. And I still try to work on that every day. But I didn't work on that at that time. But I definitely feel like it had to do with me cutting back. So when we had arguments and, things like that, it didn't help. So, we were arguing a lot or whatever, and I just felt like he was not the nicest person to me, and he was not the same person that I fell in love with. John was so sweet. He would give you the shirt off his back, if you asked. It was so sweet. And I know we went through a very dark stage in our thing. If you guys haven't seen it, it's called Camp from Hell. Literally, Camp Hell was real. like, so I understand that. I grew from it, but at the same time, and he grew from it too, but at the same time, we took two different paths of growth, and I don't fault him for that. And I believe that for a while when we were married, I took a lot of that anger from him. Like, I was his punching bag. Like, he would like be cold to me, nasty, like not very sweet, not nice. Like, he never gave me like presents or just like, oh babe, I was thinking of you. Like, he never did that. The old John, I think, would, but he never did that. And so I took that because I'm like, I cheated on him, and I get, made him go through hell and all of that stuff. So I really took that, and I was like, that's my punishment. I deserve that. But honestly, no one deserves that, and no one deserves to be like called a waste of space or a piece of shit either. And so we both had our faults, and I kind of took that from my perspective. I took that, and I was just like, it's my punishment. I'm just gonna take it because I hurt him so bad. He can hurt me here and there. It's fine. I know that I still love him and things like that. So that's how we were going through the marriage. I kept trying to talk to him about, the camp, because he kept bringing it up. Little things, he would be like, oh, that's why you did this at camp, or that's why you did that, or whatever. And he would bring up little like things like that, like, oh, I'm not the one that cheated, and I'm not the one who did this, and I'm not the one. So he brought it up, and I kept saying, like, do you want to talk about it? Do you want to, like, I don't know what you're telling me, like, I thought we moved past this, or whatever. And he's like, no, I'm fine. I'm just bringing it up. Like, it's just a fact. It's true, or whatever. And I'm like, okay, let me just, do this. So I took that. Fast forward, it's now, let's just say 5 months into the marriage. It was 5 months into the marriage, and his grandfather passed away. His grandfather passed away, and it was sudden and surprising because he hid a lot of his health issues that from everyone. He had cancer, and so the cancer that he had, it was, I think, his liver cancer, and he had to have a Whipple, and he got that done, but that only helps for like 5 years or something, and he had it like 7 years ago. So his doctors knew that it was he was gonna pass away, but he hid that from everyone. So it really was a surprise when he died. It was around my birthday. It was horrible. I mean, literally the Friday night he went into the hospital, and the Monday he passed away. And it was so fast. Like, it was really fast, and it was devastating for everyone in the family, but we took it, and we accepted that you can't change everything. Everyone dies. But I tried to be there for my husband. I really did. And we were having, everyone was having a hard time. His dad was having a hard time. His grandma, definitely. So I was trying to be so supportive of everyone. And the funeral was coming up. And yeah, like, we had families. His family flew in. I got to meet a lot of his family and everything like that, getting ready for the funeral and stuff. But that is another video. I'm just leading you up to that video. But I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell button down below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.